Now, before we do this, let's go over the ground rules.
So what are you proposing?
It's simple. Kill the Batman. Here's my card.
Hello, St. Louis.
What up? What's up, St. Louis?
That's it? That you're just accepting the St. Louis thing now?
I'm accepting the St. Louis thing.
Excellent. After today, you're going to accept it even more because of the 3 facts of the week this week. They're so good. How do I keep getting these good of facts every single week? It's because of how awesome St. Louis is.
All right, I've got a small fact as well. If you're done,
Okay, St. Louis fact.
A St. Louis fact.
Wow. Okay, but it's not going to be as good as mine though.
No, you're right.
So St. Louis is the city with the most free attractions of any city in the U.S.
So, like, you don't need money to live in St. Louis?
So the St. Louis Zoo is free.
Okay.
Like, I've never been to a free zoo.
No, I definitely
Apparently it's amazing. So, the second one, that one's good, but
good.
Second one is, it has the only museum specifically for canines
Wait, so it's a dog
in
museum?
the world.
Or is it for dogs?
No, there's other dog museums.
Okay.
But this one is just dogs. Nothing else, just canines.
Huh. I don't know whether that would be good or not.
This is going to blow your mind.
Okay.
All the different things that I've said about St. Louis,
Yeah.
this one may be the best.
Okay.
Peanut butter was invented in St. Louis. Peanut butter.
I eat peanut butter on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Like, not like kidding, a daily basis.
Like, if you get to make, like, it's all well and good to make, like, a flavor of something.
Yeah.
But if you invent, like, a staple, like
Like ketchup.
on everybody, like a ketchup, exactly, that makes for a good city.
That's a good city. So you want my fact?
Sure.
I just noticed this today. So, background, my wife does art. On the most recent sold painting that she painted, they posted on Instagram, it went to Missouri.
Yeah. Which
I
where
don't-
St. Louis is.
I don't know if it actually went to St. Louis, but the picture is of the painting with a couch below it, and on the couch has a pillow that says hashtag St. Louis. I was like, oh my goodness, this is perfect.
Okay.
Does that not blow your mind, though?
That's not really a fact.
You're right, it's not a fact.
That's just
it's
a
point.
like a comment.
Look at this picture.
It's not even a point.
Look.
Yeah, I see it. I get it. It's just not a fact.
It's a fact. They like good art, apparently. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get into our welcome, because that's what I'm going to call it. The welcome.
The welcome.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we already welcomed them. We said hello to St. Louis, but I want to say hello to everyone now. Hello to everyone. This is Jack and Gus. We are the Name Pending Podcast. Vacation Pending Episode 6. Would you believe we got to 6?
I believe that we've made 6. I don't know if anyone's listened to the first 5, but we got some listeners. We got some listeners.
We have daily listeners.
Yeah.
I really thought this was going to be a thing where, like, everyone would listen this the one day, and then no one would listen throughout their week.
I kind of feel like we're getting better.
All right. I agree.
We drink less when we're doing the podcast. Now I feel like just for a little level of
Is that better or worse?
that's better.
Okay.
I think more professionalism.
All right.
So, like, why don't, speaking of professionalism,
Oh, no.
why don't you go ahead and give them the Twitter and the email?
So the Twitter is namepending_pod. If you don't follow us on Twitter, I've already about 10 times the amount of Twitter follows I've ever had in my life. Email, namependingwastaken@gmail.com. We need some emails, because it's getting a little quiet in our emails.
Do we have any emails?
No,
Gus? No emails?
Besides Twitter telling me all these people that are following me. They're like, hey, this guy followed you. Apparently they send emails when that happens.
Why would they need to send emails
I don't
to you?
know.
Why would Twitter want them to send emails? Wouldn't they want you to look on Twitter and see that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's why Twitter's not going to be a company for very much longer.
Also, on iTunes, subscribe, rate us. Apparently the rating thing may or may not work. We have 4 ratings, but we've been told by other people they have rated
That
us.
actually screenshotted it.
Screenshotted and sent it to us.
Still didn't work.
Still didn't work. So please attempt. Maybe half of you will get in, half of you won't. That's still better than the...
I don't think Apple likes us.
No, it's great. They took a while to get us going. So.
All right, why don't we get into the podcast?
Wait, I want to make a point. Sorry, did we get them? Okay, we went too much time.
No, we gotta get underneath the 6 minutes. Come on.
All right, let's get on.
All right, let's start her up.
All right. I decided I wanted to do my own mini rant about absolutely nothing that I was very angry about this week.
Okay.
Can I do that, Jack?
Yeah.
I'm calling it Gus's mini rant of the week.
Gus's mini rant?
Yeah, Gus's mini rant. You're not part of this.
Oh my goodness.
Because as the one review says, Gus is hilarious. That's all it was. Just Gus is hilarious.
I don't think they got that right. I don't think they know. Does everyone realize that I'm Jack and that's Gus?
Yeah, but we sound alike.
That's what I'm worried about. I think that like we're gonna have to send them the tracks that's me and the tracks that are you, so that no one gets it confused. Because you're not funny at all.
Oh. All right, I've had complaints that we tend to ramble too much before our rant. So
Have we?
Yeah. Let's get into this.
Gotcha.
All right, so my rant today is about tech support. I have dealt with tech support at my job the last 2 weeks. With our own personal tech support for our company. It's not like a bunch of companies. It's our own personal tech support.
Okay.
So I had a problem. I called the tech support. They said, okay, well, of course, it's tech support. So they're like, well, turn it off and turn it on. Is it plugged in? All the stupid questions.
You get mad. But I as well work for the same company. But I basically do my own tech support in where I work.
Yeah.
And most of the problems, that's what it is. You need to turn it off and turn it back on. That is usually the fix for it.
Okay.
And somehow, every time I do it, the people at where I work think I'm a genius. They think I'm a tech genius. Turn it back on, turn it off. How did you make it work?
Jack, this is supposed to be a mini rant,
okay.
Not a you go on a rant.
I'm just saying. Go ahead. That's usually the problem.
Okay.
People, tech support, fact of the week. Turn your computer off, then turn it back on. It usually fixes the problem.
Okay. So, it did not fix my problem, for the record. So
it doesn't always fix the problem. If your computer's on fire, but it's not going to fix it.
Maybe it will. Maybe
you're right. Turning it off would still be good.
Oh, no. Anyways, so again.
Man, are we going to get complaints this week?
Didn't fix the problem.
Yeah.
So they said they were going to put it up to the next higher team.
Oh, that means not the dummy on the phone that has a paper.
Yeah. Or
a slightly dumber person.
A slightly dumber person.
No, it's not. It's a slightly smarter. Slightly less dumb.
Okay.
Slightly less dumb.
All right. So slightly less dumb person. So of course I have to then wait for them to call me back. When they call me back, I get a, did you turn it off and turn it on? Did you unplug it and plug it back in? So we go through that rigmarole.
Yeah.
They say, oh, okay, well then we'll have to look into this and we'll give you a call back. So the next day, a random employee from the company of the machine I'm trying to get fixed shows up, spends an hour and a half in which he fixes nothing, says it's the head office's problem, and leaves.
Okay.
So I call head office the next day. They say, oh, it says it's resolved. I'm like, no, it's not resolved. The guy said it's your problem.
That's to restart their times of fixing things.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and every time I do call them back, I then get the did you turn it off and turn it on thing again?
Yeah.
Okay, we're taking too long with this. This is supposed to be a mini rant. But
I'm fine with it.
Okay. Anyways, so the problem eventually gets fixed through about 15 phone calls, and they finally figure out that it's their fault. That somewhere they had to flick a dang switch, and it now works.
Okay.
This is 3 days later. I get a bill for $1,000 from this stupid guy who showed up at my business, who said, "Oh, I can't fix anything. It's head office's problem." $1,000 for this man to come for an hour and a half to say this doesn't work. It's their problem.
Huh.
Yeah.
That sounds like a problem.
I was very angry.
I don't charge $1,000 to turn my computer off and then on again.
Well, that's pretty much all he did.
Okay.
I watched him turn it off and turn it on at least twice.
Oh, my goodness.
So, really, it's just the stupider tech support out of the phone that this guy now just had to leave and not use a phone.
Okay, Gus. Are you done with your
Yes,
your not so mini rant
My
now?
not so mini rant. Let's
call it Gus's not so mini rant.
I like it.
I like it. Okay, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of the podcast, which is vacation
Meat.
pending podcast. So we're going to talk about vacations we've been on,
Yep.
things we liked about the vacation,
Okay.
things we didn't like about the vacation.
I'm going to talk about things I didn't like about the vacation.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Most of it's going to be about stuff we didn't like. Except there's some stuff that we very much like.
We do. Volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball. But so and then we're gonna have our top 3 at the end, which is the first week that Jack, me, has come up with a top 3, and I feel like it's the best top 3.
Actually, Jack has done a lot of work for this podcast. So if this podcast is not better than normal, we know that Jack is just terrible.
I don't understand why we put me in charge of this anyways. I
didn't.
feel like you just didn't have enough time
That is
to
exactly.
do it this week. And we were on podcast 6, and I couldn't let it go after 5 episodes with the amount of work we've put into this. So let's get started into the vacation pending podcast.
All right. So what are we doing first?
So first one, we're going to go best places. So as a side note, Gus and Jack, us, we are brothers.
Yeah.
I feel like we've never mentioned that. I feel like everyone figured it out,
I
but our voices sound kind of similar,
Yeah.
and we are mad at each other all the time.
Fair.
But anyways, so we have been on a lot of these vacations together.
Most
Not
of
all
them.
of them.
Most of them.
No. I went on a lot of vacations. I got a lot of vacations from before, like when I was younger too, right?
Okay,
So, but
all
yeah,
right.
most of the vacations we'll probably talk about. But anyways, so that's what so we're gonna start off with best places we have been.
Okay. So I've
This is switched to Gus now, by the way.
yeah. So, thanks. We'll add that in every time. So we've been to a lot of places, mostly south. Myself, at least. I've been
Pretty much the last 10 years we just go south.
We've both done one trip to Europe, and you've done one trip even farther south than south has been.
Yeah, San Andres.
San Andres. You know the video game?
Before-
Is it from the video game?
It's
Grand
not
Theft Auto?
No,
No? Oh.
that's Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's also a suburb of Los Angeles, San Andres.
Things you learn.
Yeah.
Okay, so my favorite place to have gone, we've been there twice in Dominican.
Yeah.
Is the Rio Bachata and the Rio Merengue. It's in Puerto Plata.
Kind of a combined.
It's 2 resorts that you literally can combine together. Both of them have their great things, but you can just do whatever you want at either of them.
Yeah, we do. We have started to like the idea of having more than one resort. Mostly, and this is the main reason why, is because we can go to both for the entertainment team. We have to figure out which entertainment team actually gets people playing, because we're not people that sit on beaches.
No,
we don't
not
go
at
in pools. I think, what, did we go on the pool once? And then the next day there was caution tape around it?
Yeah, one day we
Oh, no. You're right. We did do the pool, but we were active in the pool.
We were very active in the pool.
We got to leave that to the very end. We're going to tell you the greatest moment of any trip ever.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, so what's your next one?
We're going to go to the next one? I don't get to say the best places.
Oh, yeah, what do you got?
Yeah,
Sorry.
the Rio Bachata. Yeah,
Okay.
places,
Okay, whoa, side fact about the Rio Bachata that I'm just throwing at you right now.
Okay.
So I looked it up again this year. It's no longer Rio. They sold them.
Oh, they sold it to the
cruise ship company.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I know. I don't think we're ever going to go there again, just because I feel like it's going to...
No, we're going to have to do those Punta Cana Rios this time.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, anyway.
Sorry, no one else cares about what we're talking about.
No, unless you want to come meet us at the Rio Punta Cana. We have no idea when we're going.
No.
Or if we're ever going again.
We're going again.
I'm going.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, so places we still want to go.
Okay. I'm going to leave this one to you to start.
Yeah, so I'm going to say this is a place that I've already been, but I'd like to go back because it's been built up a little bit more. So when I was 18 and graduated from high school, I went to San Andres.
Yeah.
I don't even know if everybody knows where this is. It's becoming more popular now.